the substitute. Eshajini could well deliver the title here. Absolutely stunned on the home crowd, but what a second half performance from Nigeria. You give them set pieces, this is how they punish of Africa. To hand it over to the Nigerian captain. There she is, Rasheedat Ajibade. Nigeria celebrating as African champions here in Morocco. There you have it, Amanda. The champions of the continent.
Yeah, a huge congratulations to Nigeria coming back and reclaiming their position on the...
Wow, what a story, what an achievement. Mission X accomplished. Who's been following me on this journey? You know, shout out to my day ones from when we started talking about the team that Coach Justin Madugu invited, you know, to look, breaking down the players, you know, and to see if they have the quality to go all the way. And guys, remember that time I was saying to you, let's not criticize the team, let's just support them. I love this story. By the way, welcome. I want to say a special welcome to everyone that has subscribed to my channel from when I started talking about women's football. Thank you. It means so much to me because we are building something together. This is women's football. I wasn't talking Super Eagles, not Chelsea, not Arsenal, not Liverpool, not your faves. Women's football. And this is what I'm talking about. We take it one step at a time. So when people say, oh no, there's no market, oh, they don't have an audience. Shout out to the Super Falcons. I listened to Aisha Falode saying that Mission X was beyond going to play football, that it was a call to duty. I want to take it beyond that. While I thank everyone that has subscribed to this channel, because I see it, over 500 subscribers. And please, if you haven't subscribed, do it. Because now when we get to 10K, I'm going to start a live stream just to let you see the progress that Nigeria is making with women's football development, because we cannot just win trophy and go to sleep. So we need to hold them accountable. So I'm going to start live stream, try to bring the players, bring the coaches, bring administrators, and ask them questions. After winning the WAFCON, after being crowned Queens of Africa 10 times, what are we doing with that achievement? We must hold them accountable. So welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Some of you are even giving me super thanks. I feel the love. I appreciate your appreciation for everything that I'm doing on this channel. And I won't stop, you know, because that's the motivation. So as you come into this channel, just know it's beyond sports. It's sports, entertainment, and so much more. And when I talk sports, I don't come to say, oh, it's Morocco 2, Nigeria 3. No, there are lessons, values, proper life lessons that can help you. For instance, the Super Falcons didn't just accomplish Mission X, they told a beautiful story, an inspiring story, motivational story, one that highlights determination, commitment, resilience, and self-belief. So I don't care what you're going through at the moment. When we go through this Mission X thing once again, and Nigeria being crowned champions of Africa for a record 10th time, your story will change. Listen, fall 9 times and get up 10 times. So much in our world of sports. So grab your popcorn, get a drink, sit down. Let me tell you a story, a beautiful story. Under the blazing Rabat Sun, on 26 July 2025, was a Saturday evening right there in Rabat, the Super Falcons of Nigeria stood at the edge of history. They were already Queens of African football, 9-time WAFCON champions. But this final against Morocco was not an ordinary match. There was so much at stake. Nigeria was going for a record 10th title. Morocco was trying to avoid back-to-back defeats in the final and become the first team in North Africa to win the WAFCON. So much. And from the opening whistle, The stadium roared for the host. Yes, did you see them? Look at them. Crowd. That stadium in Rabat was packed. And the majority were rooting for the Atlas Lionesses of Morocco. Morocco used it, supported and pushed by the home support. They struck hard and early. Say it.
A fifth goal of the tournament for Ghislaine Shebak, and Morocco lead in the Women's Cup of Nations final. Some strike there, Amanda.
It had to be her, it had to be Shebak. You look at the mobility in and around that build-up. The likes of Zrady getting involved. But we spoke about the importance of retrieving that second ball, which Nigeria didn't really take good care of it. And if it is that you leave Shebak unmarked on the edge of that 18-yard box, this time around she doesn't go for power.
Play. They had played 5 matches. The only goal they considered was that penalty against South Africa. So they were not used to conceding. And if you check, they were under so much pressure. Who wouldn't crack with the sort of noise coming out from the stadium? Who wouldn't crack? Who wouldn't make mistake when you're not just playing against footballers? You're playing against the host. You're playing against the fans. You're playing sometimes even officiating. And those guys at the stadium, they weren't smiling. They still brought out their lasers, distracting the team. Alimatu Ayinde, she should have cleared. Back after falling, another setback comes. Another unfortunate incident happens. And then we want to quit. And then we say, no, I can't win. Where am I going with this? Let this Mission X story inspire you that it is not over until it is over. You keep pushing. You don't fall and stay down. You pick yourself back up. So Msudi doubled the lead for the host, and they liked it. At 2-0 down, the Falcons, they looked stunned. They looked down. And some people will say they were already down and out. Around them, the crowd, look at all of the support Morocco was getting. I'm sure that crowd believed that the era of Nigeria's dominance was finally over. Yeah, who wouldn't think so? Just before halftime, the admirable Super Falcons were down by 2-0. But you know what? Champions are not defined by perfect starts. They are defined by how they respond. Yeah, put your name in there. Austin is not defined by perfect starts. Austin is defined by how he responds to difficult situation. I don't know what they said. I was in the locker room, but I'm sure they did some talking. Mommy Gio, Rashida Tajibade, that's what they call her online. Mommy Gio, I couldn't stop laughing. She must have gathered her teammates. And the words she would have said to them would have been simple. She would definitely pray. She's Mommy Gio. And she could just tell them, we've been here before. We know who we are. This isn't how our story will end. And I remember when I was doing the halftime analysis, I said it there that it is not yet over. And I gave you reasons why I thought it wasn't yet over. The Super Falcons had not lost a final match. 9 times they had been in the final. They did not lose. Not even in Cameroon, where a lot of antics were thrown at them. They stood tall and they won. So I said it's not yet over. Let's watch and see. And that's it. Coach Justin Madugu. Shout out to Coach Justin Madugu. You see, guys, this is what I'm saying. We as humans, we should take constructive criticism, productive criticism. It's not every time that someone tries to correct you, you just think that, oh, it's just condemnation. I'm sure he listened to some of the constructive criticism that was given to him, and he made brilliant changes. He adjusted the team shape, urging them to press higher, move quicker, and believe in the impossible. Yes, because impossible is nothing. The second half began, and the Falcons rose. Watch.
To halve the deficit. On one fairly innocuous decision that probably 9/10 of the stadium missed. So can turn this Cup of Nations final.
A Moroccan handball gave Nigeria hope. A penalty in the 63rd minute. Esther Okoronkwo, cool as ice, calm, composed. She stepped up, blocking out the deafening whistles from the crowd. She said, no, nobody's stopping me. She couldn't wait to take it. and she scored. She sent it to the middle, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Morocco 2, Nigeria 1. Esther Okoronkwo with a beautiful drive into the box. She sent that pass to Ijamilusi unselfishly. That's it again, guys. That's another story. That sometimes you need good people around you. When you have a team, work with the team. Don't think you can do it all. She believed in her teammate Ijamilusi, passed the ball, and Ijamilusi scored. Now, let me tell you why you should stay solid. You should stay strong. After that happened, in the 81st minute, see what happened.
There's the initial handball. It was Saud's touch on, strikes her. Now, what could VAR be checking here? That the hand is not sufficiently away from the body, not in a natural position. And it's very close as well, which could be another mitigating factor. But not too dissimilar to the penalty that Morocco conceded, Benzina.
Yeah.
She didn't have much opportunity from a fairly close range. The Namibian referee will tell us now what she thinks on review. No penalty.
A Moroccan was already standing by the penalty spot, ready to take the penalty. And at that point, if VAR had given a different decision, it would have been over for Nigeria. Unshakable faith, belief. The Super Falcons, I'm sure they were standing together, saying, today we will make history. And I'm sure they said to themselves that they wouldn't take it to penalty, because if it goes to penalty, then it's lottery. They stayed strong together. VAR said no penalty. And then what happened? Nigeria got a set piece in the 88th minute, I think about 6 minutes after that VAR drama. A set piece called towards the near post, and who was standing behind? The Falcons. They had to fly higher than ever before. Yes, that's what it is. They had to dig deep to do the unthinkable, overcoming fear, doubt, and the weight of expectation. All of us, we were waiting. I saw comments, and I don't blame you. We are humans. When it was 2-0, oh, Coach Madugu didn't play the right players. Oh, we said it. This team wasn't so good. They were playing lesser teams. They were playing teams that didn't understand them. Relax. That's self-doubt. You see, that's what a lot of people do when life throws some weight on them. They just allow it to pull them out. Those negativities didn't get to the Super Falcons. So today we will fly higher. They had a bigger goal to accomplish Mission X, create record than Morocco. Yeah, and this is the Super Falcons of Nigeria, a team that has not missed out of the FIFA Women's World Cup since its inception. They have bossed Africa women's football. Tells you that talent is not the problem in Nigeria. It is administration. If leadership can be right, come on, Nigeria will rule the world. I love this story. And I really do pray it inspires you, it motivates you. It gives you a different mindset about life. And when things are hard and tough, when things go hard, go harder. This is a game, guys. Life is a game. Go hard or go home. No, don't let anybody tell you anything different. No, don't listen to people that will just come and put their fears on you and tell you, no, you can't do it. Stop it. No, this is bigger than you. Mission X was more than playing a football game. It was a call to duty. It was a story of resilience, determination, commitment, self-belief. Be inspired, guys. Be inspired. The story was simple. And I've said it. They sent a message that was far beyond football. That you're never out of a fight. Never. You shouldn't be out of a fight. Don't put yourself out of it. The Super Falcons, 10 times African champions, and still rising. Just look at those ladies. They didn't flinch. Did you see at any point that they looked like they had given up? Second half, they came back and they put on beast mode. What a story. I love it. I love it so much. The Super Falcons of Nigeria, unstoppable, unbreakable, Queens of Africa. Bet you. I hope you start seeing life differently. If you think it's not going to work, come back to this channel and watch this video again. Thank you so much for your time again. And to all the new subscribers, thanks. Let's go on this journey together. And if you haven't subscribed, please do it again. I promise you like it. I call this the Fun Factory. This is not the serious Austin OKON-AKPAN you see on TV. Right here, I'm proudly Austin. And it's sports, fun, and entertainment. Look, I just want to make this world a better place using sports and any other thing that I think can get my attention. And I know one thing, that together we can make this world a better place. Congratulations, Super Falcons. Congratulations, Nigeria. Let me end this way. Come on, Nigeria.